Well, let me tell you about these three things that is a huge-ass travesty towards video gaming. Okay, number one, Tiger Handheld Portable consoles are one of the first handheld consoles, but failed to be a commercial success due to how much travesty it looks. And number two, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival is one of the Animal Crossing games that turned out to be a clusterfuck of a party game. It's a toned-down version of Mario Party, but fucking terrible. And as for Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, it is a big-ass failure of a video game, causing the 15th anniversary celebration of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise to be ruined. Talk about party foul right there, man. Well, what the fuck? Okay, now let's get into the motherfuckers. Okay, starting with Tiger Electronics, aka Tiger and Tiger Toys. It is an American toy manufacturer best known for its handheld LCD games. The Furby, yeah, the fucking Furby, the Talk Boy, Giga Pets, the 2XL robot, and audio games such as Brain Warp. When it was an independent company, Tiger Electronics Incorporated, its headquarters were in Vernon Hills, Illinois. It has been a subsidiary of Hasbro since 1998. But let's just focus on the fucking bad handheld shit and cartridge-based handhelds itself. Tiger is most well known for their low-end handheld gaming systems with LCD screens. Each unit contains a fixed image printed onto the handheld that can be seen through the screen. Static images then light up individually in front of the background that represent characters and objects. Similar to numbers on a digital clock, in addition to putting out some of its own games, Tiger was able to secure licenses from many of the day's top-selling companies to sell their own versions, such as Spider-Man, Mega Man, X-Men, Street Fighter 2, Sonic, Castlevania, and other shit, and other medias that have been butchered by those fucking consoles. Later, Tiger introduced what they call wrist games. These combined a digital watch with the scaled-down version of a Tiger handheld game. In 1995, Tiger introduced Super Data Blasters, line of sports-themed handhelds. Each featured a contemporary statics for players of a specific sport to ability to record new sports statics and built-in electronic game for the sport. And typical electronic organizers features such as an address book and calculator. In 1998, Tiger Electronics released 99X Games, a series of handhelds fitted with a dot matrix screen allowing a wide variety of backgrounds and different gameplay for a single game. Oh yeah, and there's also some fucking cartridge-based handhelds such as the R-Zone and the fucking Game.com. Yeah, I thought it was the Game.com, but it's Gamecom. So, yeah. And the first one that I never known, which is the cartridge-based handhelds, was the QuizWiz, a highly popular interactive quiz game system. Players inserted a cartridge and played using the corresponding quiz book. So yeah, there's the R-Zone. It employed red LCD cartridges, much like the Virtual Boy, which were projected via backlight onto the reflective screen that covered one of the player's eyes. And third was the Game.com handheld system, which was meant to compete with the Nintendo Game Boy Original and Game Boy Color, and Sega Game Gear and Genesis Nomad, and boasted such novel features as a touchscreen and limited internet connectivity. The latter two were commercial failures and garnered a negative reception. Yeah, they have a butchered, fucked up releases, fucked up versions of Resident Evil 2, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Fighters Mega Mix, and what else? Yeah, fucking Midway arcade treasures and shit. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the handheld gaming nowadays. If you wanted to play a game on a handheld console, stick with the Game Boy Advance or the PlayStation Portable. Alright, moving the fuck on, motherfucker. Okay, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Okay. And what the hell is that about? Alright, I'm checking it out, what the hell it is. Okay, it's a 2015 party video game developed by Nintendo and NDQ for the Wii U. Similar to the Mario Party series. Yeah, I said it is about like the Mario Party, but it's a butchered version of it. The game is a spin-off to the Animal Crossing series that moves away from the series' traditional format, instead being a party game that primarily integrates amiibo figures into the gameplay. Okay, so what's it about? Okay, the Amiibo Festival is a virtual board game similar in style to the Mario Party series. Playable Animal Crossing characters include Isabelle, KK Slider, Tom Nook, and Mabel. For the series' 8 characters upon which Amiibo toys have been based. The game also supports the Amiibo cards, which had debuted alongside Animal Crossing, Happy Home Designer, and generally requires the use of Amiibo toys for play. And what do I gotta say about this according to reviews? Yeah, it is a commercial failure, and the game was praised as undoubtedly charming, relaxing, and best played with friends. Yeah, that's what some people think, but most of them people claim that this game is shit. Unlike its predecessors, this game received mixed to negative reviews from critics. And IGN rated the game at 5 out of 10, saying that Amiibo interrogation is cumbersome and hard to play with. Hard to play with, that's what she fucking said. And the gameplay is a boring and slow snooze fest. Yeah, mixed up with that messed up, boring old crappy-headed fuck fest. Having almost fallen asleep while playing. Oh, God. Boring and repetitive gameplay. Talking an hour to get anything good. And not, what the hell? I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, it is a commercial failure, selling over 20,000 copies within its first week release in Japan. Well, that's fucked up the ass right there, motherfucker. Okay, moving on to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Alright. I'm commonly referred to as Sonic 06. It's a platform game, a 3D platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega. It was produced in commemoration of the Sonic series' 15th anniversary and intended as a reboot for the 7th generation video game consoles. Players control Sonic, Shadow, and a new character, Silver, who battles Solaris, an ancient evil pursued by Dr. Eggman. Okay, well, let's see how the gameplay. Just a quick of it. Okay, it's a 3D platformer with action, adventure, and role-playing elements. Like Sonic Adventure, the single player navigates through open-ended hub worlds where they can converse with townspeople and perform missions to advance the story. The main gameplay takes place in the linear levels that become accessible as the game progresses. The main playable characters are 3 hedgehogs, Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, who feature in separate campaigns titled Episodes, a bonus last episode, which involves all 3 hedgehogs and concludes the storyline. It is unlocked upon completing the first 3. Alright. So, Dr. Eggman has kidnapped Princess Elise of Soliana in hopes of harnessing the flames of disaster, a destructive power sealed within her, aided by his friends, Tails and Knuckles. Sonic works to protect Elise from Eggman. Meanwhile, Shadow and his fellow agent, Rouge, the fucking bat, accidentally release an evil spirit, Mephiles or Mephiles, or whatever you pronounce. The spirit transports them into a post-apocalyptic future ravaged by a demonic monster, Iblis. When Mephiles meets survivors Silver and Blaze, he fools them into thinking Sonic is the cause of the destruction and sends them to the present to kill them. Oh, great. Sonic is being accused for something he didn't do, just like it happened in Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube and Dream fucking cast. I don't know what to say about this. Well, but actually I do. It's gonna be the same as Amiibo Festival of Animal Crossing, but fucking harsher. Yeah, it's another game that turned out to be a commercial failure. It's one of the worst games of all time. In 2010, Sega delisted Sonic the Hedgehog from retailers, following its decision to remove all Sonic games with below-average Metacritic scores. Yeah, the fucked up gameplay, bad controls, and bad camera angles, and a lot of load times that takes away your time. And continually challenged. Cutscenes are cringy as fuck. The Sonic series had veered off into absolute nonsense. This is a mess from top to bottom. Gone from great to a big fat pile of dog shit. What the fuck? What is wrong with video game franchises nowadays when it comes to bad shit? So I've noticed that the Nintendo Wii and PC versions were cancelled. I wonder why is that? Oh yeah, there's some downloadable content in this game. But what the fuck's the point of having downloadable content when the games are bad? Just doesn't help that much. See that, peeps? This is how you ruin a fucking party. This is how you ruin a celebration of any anniversary releases with that piece of shit game like that. Shame on all three of the companies that got us fucked over. So in conclusion, stay the fuck away from the handheld portable consoles from Tiger, and stay away from Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, and especially stay the fuck away from Sonic 2006. Yeah. Or I'd rather call it Sonic 0666, because that game is a piece of shit. If you wanted to play if you ever wanted to play a good game, or have a good game console, yeah, stick with the PlayStation Portable or any other handheld consoles that is worthy for your time, and play a better Animal Crossing game rather than this one, and play any of the Sonic games rather than the Sonic 666 game. These three things that I've talked about are nothing but pieces of fucking shit.